Hi honeys, it's Michelle. Welcome to part 2 of my thrift shop series that I'm doing. I wanted to go ahead and make it a 2-part video because the amount of shopping I did today was just enough to where it was too much to do in one video. This video is just things that I got at one Goodwill today, and this Goodwill is in my neighborhood. I definitely by far found the most stuff at this store. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, today purple was the half off color at the Goodwill, and if you saw the first video, I got this little entertainment set where you can put hors d'oeuvres or snacks on a plate, and you can put your mug on the plate, and then you can put different dips or sauces here. The set that I got only had 3 plates in it, but it had 4 punch mugs or glasses. And I thought, well, that's too bad there's not 4 of them. And then I go to the other Goodwill, and here is another plate. Now, it's not the same plate. It doesn't match perfectly, but it's so close. I almost wonder if it's the same manufacturer. It's just so pretty. I love all the detail on it. And I only paid $1.50 for it because it was originally $2.99. Then I got this book here for half off. It's the Great Granny Crochet Book from the American School of Needlework. You know, they say a lot that they don't make them like they used to. And I'm telling you what, when it comes to crochet patterns, it's true. If you can find crochet patterns that are from 1990 or before, buy them. Because they're always so much better than the shoddy stuff that you find now. I don't know, the patterns are never as good. I mean, I'm probably not going to make that sweater, but I might make that. So let's see here. And I know the cover is kind of torn up. I could probably tape it up a little bit, or I could just take it off, which is what I might do. I know I talk about this all the time, but I want to get a house one day. And when I do, I want to have a room or a nook or a part of a room that's a library. And so maybe I'll just take the beat up cover off of it and put it on some shelves or something. The copyright for this is 1979. Oh, I was a little one at that time. But this has a bunch of toys and stuffed animals and little kid and baby clothes that you can make, and it's got Afghans and little like bedspreads for your bed. Looks like it's got all kinds of stuff in it. So let's see here. As an example, it's got this here. It's got a lot of clothes in here that nobody would ever want to wear, but that's okay. It's got this, that's cute. And this is part of why I wanted to get it. It's so hard to find patterns like this now. So anyway, there's just a bunch of cute granny square patterns in here. So I thought this would be a really fun addition to my library. This was $2.99. I got it half off, so it was $1.50. Have I mentioned a million times yet that I like entertaining? I do. I like to cook for people. I like to have people over. And I like to make hot cocoa from scratch. I like to make hot apple cider from scratch. I'm a very from scratch kind of gal. So when I saw this, I just had to have it. There was just no other way about it. I had to have this. It's got the little top on it. And there is no brand on it. But this was not half off. I didn't care because I had to have it. So I spent $3.99 on it. I really broke the bank with this. Then I found this gravy boat with a plate set. Thank God, because I bought a gravy boat, I think it was at Ross or something. And it was, we used it this last year at, it was Christmas, and it was awful. This gravy boat, it didn't have the right kind of lip on it, and things just fell down the front of it. But it also didn't come with a plate. So not only did the gravy come down the front, but then it ended up all over the tablecloth down here, and I just wasn't a fan. So then I saw this today, this beautiful gravy boat set, and I thought, well, the lip is the right shape, and it's got a plate. So if anybody gets sloppy, no big deal. It's got a matching plate that it sits on. And this is a Peltzcraft brand. I'll show you the brand here so you can see it. Peltzcraft. It's a very good, solid brand that you would find in department stores. And the price on it was $2.99. It was purple, so I got it for $1.50, ladies. I shouldn't say ladies. There might be some men watching too, but. All right, Brad and I are we go to Christmas parties with his work. And I saw this and I just thought it was so cute. I love these little envelope purses for parties. And it's just got this cute little chain to go with it. And it's got a little bit of wear and tear here. But I can get some of that. There's some paint that you can use on vinyl that I'll just touch it up with. No big deal. And even if I can't, who cares? It's over in the corner. If people are going to judge me, they're going to judge me, right? They'll find something so they can judge me on that. I really don't care. But isn't this just beautiful, though? I love it. And then the clasp goes like that. And here's the inside. It's a very nice, clean inside. It looks a little bit dusty. It's like there's no wear and tear in here. It just looks like it got bought and sat in a closet, which I'm okay with. I will use it. The brand is Street Level. And it's got a couple slots in here where you can put, you know, your phone and your lipstick or something. And then it's got a zipper here, and then it's got the satin middle. The price on this was $5.99, and I got it half off for $3. And I think it's perfect for Christmas parties. Perfect. And then I saw this. I think this is vintage. And once again, it looks like somebody just bought it and threw it in their closet and never used it. The brand is Franchi. And there's no wear and tear in there. There's none of the telltale signs that somebody had used this ever. So it might not, maybe it's not vintage, but it looks like it. So I just thought this was adorable. And like I said, I don't know if it really is vintage, but it looks like it. And that's really all I care about. Perfect for a really, one of the dreams that keeps us going is part of why we moved to Vegas is we wanted to be able to go to really nice dinners whenever we want. And they have some really good food down on the strip. And that's what this purse is for those kind of dinners. I can just throw my little wallet, my lipstick, and my cell phone in here and go for a night out on the town with my husband. I mentioned in the last video that I needed sweaters, that I just didn't have enough. Now I do. I got 3 more for this video. I got this one. Let's see, where's the top of it? Here it is. And I don't know if you can see, it's this beautiful color. It's like forest green, but with a little bit of blue mixed in, you know, that color, which by far I feel like is one of the best colors on me. And so I was so excited when I saw this. And it's one of those sweaters that, you know, it's real thin. So I'm not going to get real hot in it. I have that issue where even in the winter, I kind of get hot sometimes. So it's nice. I don't have to wear a t-shirt under this in case I get hot. I can just wear it. And this also has 3/4 sleeves. It's got a little bit of like a bat wing cut to it. The brand is Grace, which always makes me think of Christmas Vacation. Grace, she passed away 30 years ago. If you haven't seen that movie, I don't know why you're missing out. Go watch it, please. All right. So the tag on this is $5.99. I got it half off for $3. I didn't see any wear and tear on it anywhere. Then I found this beautiful, warm, cozy, oversized sweater by St. John's Bay. It's like a medium and dark purple stripe. It's very soft and warm. This one, I think somebody wore, but maybe once or twice. I don't really see wear and tear on the armpits though, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they bought it and washed it and didn't wear it. I'm not sure. It's really soft, and it's got these 2 buttons on the front. If something has buttons, I don't mean to be misobvious, but make sure that all the buttons are intact. And if they're not, if you're okay with replacing them, fine. You could go to Michael's, or Joann's is a really good place to go to find buttons to replace something. Or even if it does have all the buttons and you don't like the buttons, you can always find some really nice buttons at Joann's. But this is St. John's Bay in a 3X. And I love it. Now, I normally wear a 1X, but I got a 3X so that I can wear this with some leggings. I love that look of like a big oversized sweater with leggings. I feel like that never goes out of style, and it's very cozy. And then the third sweater I got was a Lane Bryant sweater in a size 14-16. And I love this. It's got mint green hearts on it, and it's gray. And it's got a slit on each side. And it's very, very soft. It just feels very soft and warm. So if we go visit my family up in Seattle for the holidays, this and that purple one are definitely going with me, because it'll be so cold up there, especially if we go to my dad's house. He lives right on the right near the mountains in Washington State, so it's really cold up there. It's usually snowing at Christmas. And this one was not a purple tag, but I loved it so much I did not care. So I spent the full price of $5.99 on it. Now this one, I don't see any indication that it was ever worn, and so I figured I'd go ahead and get it, try it on, see if I like it, and if I don't like it, then I can always sell it on Poshmark or something, or eBay, wherever. Now, I do wear a size 16 or a 1X, and this is a 14-16, so hopefully I'll have lost some weight by winter, but if not, I could probably wait a winter or two and see if I do end up losing more weight, and if I don't, then I can sell it. But I think a sweater like this never goes out of style. Actually, all 3 of these sweaters, I feel like they're just timeless, which is kind of what I look for, because I don't want to have to buy sweaters every year. I don't want trendy sweaters. T-shirts, tank tops, yeah. Sweaters, no, I want them to be timeless. Then I found, so these are crop jeans, and they're like a jegging, and they're dark blue. These did have a purple tag, so the original price was $7.99, and I got them for $4. These are a size 16W. They're made in Cambodia, and this is the Simply Vera by Vera Wang brand. And how do you turn that down? I mean, sure, Vera Wang, I'll try your clothes when they're under $10. The pockets in the front are just for looks, and then the ones on the back are functional. And this is a nice stretchy fabric. And what she did with this, the front is a little bit stretchy, and then on the back, the whole thing is this black elastic, which is really nice because when you're a plus size girl, you usually, not all the time, but you usually have you could usually fill out a pair of apple bottom jeans, right? You usually have a derriere that's quite full. So this helps it not buckle on the back. I think all of us have that problem. If you have a big butt or big hips, you're going to have all this gapping on the back of the waist of pants, especially jeans. I don't think that'll happen with these because of the elastics. I'm really excited about that, but I don't see any wear and tear in these. Okay, so I've got some tips for you about buying pants and jeans. What you do is pull them inside out like this and look at the crotch. Make sure that there is no wear and tear there. Make sure there's no stains there. I mean, I've seen some nasty stuff in some pants. So always look at that. Sorry about that little squeaking sound. That's my table. I have like a card table is my dining room table, and so it kind of makes noise when I lean on it. And then turn it inside out, and then on the outside, also look at the crotch. See if there's any wear and tear, if the seam is coming out, anything like that. And then go from there. Another area you can really usually tell, unless they're distressed pants, how much they've been worn is if you look at the cuff. If the cuff looks worn, then you know that they've probably been worn a lot. And you know what? That doesn't always matter with jeans. I've bought jeans at the Goodwill before that had been worn a lot, and I felt like I didn't have to break them in, and they still lasted for years. So jeans, not such a big deal. Slacks, you might want to really pay attention to that. And then the last thing that I got at this Goodwill was this pair of jeans. Now these look like high-rise jeans. They've got the 3 buttons on the front. The brand is D Jeans, which I'll be honest, I've never heard of them, but I decided to take a chance because they're cute. These are a size 16, and they've got a lot of stretch in them. And I did my little test with the crotch, and it doesn't look like they've ever been worn. I mean, this is perfect. I also, another thing that I'll do with pants like this, if they have a zipper on them, I'll pull the zipper up and down a few times just to make sure that that's not why they have been sent to the Goodwill. Sometimes the zipper breaks on jeans before you can even wear them, and you think, oh, I'll just send them to Goodwill. Maybe somebody doesn't mind replacing the zipper. So always check the zipper, because that's another thing that can really kind of lead you to wish you hadn't bought something unless you know how to sew zippers into pants. So the pockets on the front of this are faux, just like the other ones, and then on the back they are functional. The total for all of these items was $13.78. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. If you have any other questions for me about any tips for shopping at thrift shops, let me know down in the comments, and I might answer them in my next thrift shop video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.